Welcome back. The Supreme Court has issued a notice to the Ministry of Home Affairs, Minority Affairs, the Waqf Board and the All India Muslim Personal Law Board over a PIL claiming women banned from entering certain mosques. The Supreme Court observing that the only reason that this petition is being heard is because of the parallels it shares with the Sabrimala case. Our legal correspondent Anisha joins us for more on this. Anisha, I was reading about this. It's an interesting story about this Muslim couple asking the Supreme Court to declare the prohibition on entry of women as illegal and unconstitutional. But this practice has been, happening for years together. On what grounds have they approached the Supreme Court seeking its direction?
Well, Avantika, the first point that the petition has raised is that after the Sabrimala verdict, the right of worship, the right to pray has been upheld by the Supreme Court. Secondly, and more importantly, what they've claimed is that there is no bar or entry of women in a mosque in Islam. It is not something that is an essential practice of the religion. In fact, the one point that they raised is that women are allowed inside Mecca, but in a lot of mosques in India, women have not been allowed or are segregated. And that is why they're claiming that if women can go and pray at Makkah, then why is it that Indian mosques, and not even all mosques, some mosques in India allow women to enter and pray in a segregated gallery, while some others do not allow women at all. And that is why they've claimed that fundamental rights are being violated. But a very, very pertinent question being raised by the Supreme Court, that can you enforce fundamental rights against a non-state actor such as a mosque or a temple or a church? Do places of worship come within the definition of state against which the court can pass orders to uphold fundamental rights? So the court has issued notice to the central government, to the National Commission for Women, to the Muslim Personal Law Board, Waqf Board and several other parties, and will hear this matter after about 4 weeks.
No, but the petitions are pleading to declare that this present practice be declared unconstitutional and illegal. Has the Supreme Court made any remarks on this plea, or are they awaiting for the reactions coming in from all the other stakeholders, including the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, the Waqf Board and the Ministry of Home Affairs, before they decide on this matter?
Well, Avantika, at this moment there has been no clear observation from the court on the merits of this petition. Justice Bobde, who was heading the bench which was hearing this matter, first of all simply asked, has anyone stopped you from ever entering a mosque? And the petitioner, who's a woman from Pune, said that yes, I have been stopped from entering the mosque. In fact, their petition also claims that they had sent a written representation to the Imam of the mosque in Pune, and they had also sent a letter to Deoband asking what exactly is the reason for banning women from entering the mosque. And when they did not get a response from either of them, they have approached the Supreme Court saying that the fundamental rights of Muslim women are also being violated, and after the Sabrimala verdict, they should be allowed to enter the mosque. Avantika.
Very interesting matter that has come up for hearing in the Supreme Court. I'm going to leave it at that, Anisha. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.